Okay, we're here to kind of shoot a video for you guys so that we can hopefully get these main bodies installed so that the hoses don't come loose. We want to start with this main body hose and feeding it up through the W bracket. Make sure that there's no really hard bends or pigtails or hard 90s or anything that when the row cleaner flexes down, it causes that hose to twist. It should just bend naturally when it comes down. Come up through the W bracket. On this particular one, we're coming back out of the W bracket because of the options that are on this planter here. But generally, you want to stay back behind the W bracket all the way up through the backside. Some rows are going to be different depending on your planter, but you got to maintain the smooth bends with no hard 90s. When you get up here, everything on this has to be loose when you start it. You want all your fittings started. You don't want this nut tight until the very end. So we're going to go ahead and put this hose on here. There it goes. So we'll run it up. Make sure on your row to row hoses, when you've got these loosely fitting, a lot of these have a white line or some sort of marker on them. You don't want to have any twist in them where they start looking like this. They're going to flex and these fittings will come loose. You want to make sure everything has a nice natural lay to it. The line, if you start off with the line on top, it goes on top all the way across. Smooth bends, no twist or hard kinks. And then the first thing we want to do is tighten up this main body fitting. You need a wrench on this lower part while you're tightening this nut. And you got to make sure that that hose doesn't twist. If the hose twists while you're tightening this nut, this hose will come free as that GFX flexes down and moves. So you want to hold just a little bit of tension, but not too much. Snug that up first, then go to your row to row hoses. Same thing, 2 wrenches. Make sure the hose doesn't get twisted as you're tightening this up in either direction. Get that one snugged up. Get that one snugged up. Double check that you don't have any twist in your hose. And then as the last step, you come in here, you make sure this is loose, and then you're not putting any tension on it. Hold that spot, and then you snug this nut up at the very end. Again, make sure there's nothing twisting on that main body hose.